Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at feminists being furious because the nose ring theory was right. Well, let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I triple dog dare somebody to come up with a better insult for me than septum ring theory. All septum ring theory means is I'm sexier than you and I pull more hoes than you. Y'all be so mad that a with dyed hair and face piercings is smarter than you. Go read a book, you Ooh, I can't say that word on TikTok anymore, I forgot.
At a certain point, there's not even a point in trying to argue with her. Just let her live in her delusions.
Let's just get this over with. What? It flips up, you know? So it doesn't have to be out all the time. Like, it can go in. I just got it done, so I'm not gonna do that. It's cute. Everyone loves it. Except for you.
It doesn't, I'm just not, I'm not that first person.
Her mom's complete silence when she first saw it said it all.
What's the biggest red flag you have when you starting to get with a female?
Septum piercing. It's basically a call sign that she has no dad.
Or if she does have one, he's clearly not doing a very good job.
Oh my god, the reason I'm single is because I have a nose ring. What?
Call it a crazy guess, but I'm guessing the nose ring isn't the only thing keeping her single.
Your opinion, septum piercings are gross.
Oh my god, girl. Can you believe you are one piercing away from a lifetime free of being catcalled by guys like that?
When men who look like that are backing your agenda, it tells you all that you need to know about which side to choose.
The what? Wait, you can see it too? You can see it too? It's there, you can see it too? What?
I assume she's not talking about the rings, but her very clear mental illness.
The sky appears blue. I hate your nose rings. Japan is in Asia. Septum ring theory. I love my kids. Has anyone ever told you you'd look prettier without your nose rings? Are you guys ever gonna give it a rest?
Not even sure what her point was, but she was just stating obvious facts the whole time.
Hey, so what's up with guys, like, hating septum rings and, like, nose rings? Do my tiny little pieces of metal throw you off that much? Nose ring theory, septum ring theory. Go get some theory.
All it takes is those two tiny pieces of metal to know that we need to keep our distance.
Hey, let me ask you liberals something. What's up with the septum ring? Like that. Like, to me, it seems like that it's a direct connection between that and mental illness. Like, if you see that on someone, you immediately want to avoid them.
Someone might as well do a study on it, because I'm pretty sure we'd find a positive correlation between the two.
What is one of the biggest red flags in a female?
Are you good?
Hold up, let me think about this. 12 seconds later. I'd say, what were those pig rings they be wearing?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal.
Wearing those people? One of the biggest red flag. Any of them? I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if I should be saying this on camera, but like.
What do you mean by that?
They probably got some issues at home.
He's got a point.
Let's just say that. Exactly.
There you go. I'll say it for you.
Yeah, I'm afraid daddy issues is usually one of the first things that comes to mind.
Guys, I got my nose pierced and now I'm gonna show my dad. So yeah. Hey Dad?
Yeah, sweetie.
Can I show you something?
Sure, why? What do you got?
Please don't be mad.
I was schooling.
Please don't be mad.
What? What's up? Is something wrong with your car? I'll fix it again. What the f*** is that in your nose?
Dad, stop.
No, it's not funny, really.
I got my nose pierced.
I told you never to do tattoo and never do nose piercings.
I already have my belly. It's not even bad.
Listen to me. Your mom let you do the belly and that was it. We're not doing that too. I will pull it out. Pigs do that, not my daughter.
Dad, a whole bunch of girls, all my friends have.
I hope you all understand I'm about to open an old wound for you.
Yeah, go on.
What do you think of my nose ring?
I think your nose ring is a pretty disgusting thing because, one, it just means that you're a sheep. You're easily led by the nose. Who is towing you with that nose ring? That's what I want to know. It's not me.
No one.
Yeah, and what about the snot you get over it? And all the bloody germs and other that goes on in your nose.
What about visually? Do you think I look cool?
I don't think you look cool. I think you look beautiful without it. You're a beautiful looking girl. And without that nose ring, you look even more beautiful. But you got lots of bloody bolts and in your head, which is not good. Yeah, how many bolts do you need?
You gotta take your freedom, guys.
Really?
What you think about it? You like it?
Not really.
I honestly feel bad for all of these dads, just casually going on about their day and then getting slapped with this kind of disappointment.
Get rid of the nose ring, because all I can think of is pig. That's what they do to pigs when they roast them. They put in a nose ring. So gross.
When you've got your own mom calling you a pig, you know you've completely lost the plot.
Have I missed something? Can cashiers, not have piercings anymore? I literally go to a job interview, and I get turned away at the front door because I have facial piercings.
Pretty understandable. Seeing someone that looks like her while checking out would ruin anyone's day.
Hey, I pierced my nose. I pierced my nose, just wanna let you know.
Stop piercing stuff.
I have a addiction. Well, I just thought I'd tell you. I don't think he likes them.
For how much of a disappointment she turned out to be, her dad stayed surprisingly composed. You know, you gotta look in the mirror and question your decisions if even the potheads don't want you.
No, that's not on. That's not on. I'm livid. Take it out now.
No, I can't take it out.
No, you can.
No.
No way. Have you seen your father?
No.
Right. No. Take it out right now.
You can't take it out.
You can.
You
and
can't.
now you've got a hole in your nose forever. Take it out.
Then why would I take it out?
Take it out and it might
No.
feel all over. No. Minnie, no. It's not funny.
It's funny.
It's not Matthew.
Run away. Run away.
She's looking at her own daughter and realizing her parenting was a total failure.
Septum ring piercing theory. Now what? Now what? What next? What's your next move? Checkmate.
Now nothing. That look is a huge improvement.
Septum piercings, at best it's a neutral, but for most men it's a negative. So I'd say same with tattoos.
Are you just like the keeper of all information on anything to do with what men like? You know all of the information off by heart. I doubt it. Show me the statistics.
Why?
Just because you have conviction in your voice doesn't mean that what you're saying is true.
No, right. I agree.
Does there need to be a study for something to be true?
I would say for me to believe it.
Hold on. Well, you do realize that there are observable things that exist outside of studies.
Girl, but people used to believe that Earth was flat. And you know what I'm saying? They was I'm observing this, so studies came out.
Right, but oftentimes in conversations, you're not always going to. Yeah, be quiet. You're not always going to default to show
for free?
me.
You can't
show
tell
me
me
the
to be
study.
quiet for free.
I just did.
No.
I just did.
They're talking about studies as if they'd actually understand one if they read it.
Reading comments I got from men on a post where I just talked about hooking up with a man. Nose ring never lies. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably half the comments because men are unoriginal. This guy couldn't even say septum or mention the theory at all, but he did get 117 likes, so I'm gonna give it 3 out of 10. Why are you telling the internet you decided to spread your legs one night? Because I get paid for it, and the video that these guys commented on, I made a lot of money off of, but he did give me my word count, because if you comment 9 or more words or whatever, it boosts the post, so I'm gonna give him 5 out of 10. A lot going on here. All is explained by septum ring. You got me, Luke. I'm gonna give him like 5 out of 10 too, because he also didn't just say septum ring theory, so it's at least a little bit creative. So self-harm and psych wards are just some kind of liberal flex now. Jesus Christ. I do find this one kind of creative because he just took a video where I said that I hooked up with a guy and I also went to a psych ward and just made it about being liberal, so like 6 out of 10. I genuinely did enjoy this one. Straight to the point. Drew gets a 10 out of 10 because it's just gross. Like, no questioning me, no septum ring theory, just gross. This one kind of goes with the gross one because it's like, again, just straight to the point. You're disgusting. I don't really like the clown emoji, so I'm gonna give it like a 7 out of 10. And then 0 out of 10 for this one because it's just the original septum theory, and I didn't add more of these, but there's a ton of comments that are just septum theory, so again, 0 out of 10. Not creative at all.
Not only does she show how much the comments bother her by answering them all, she's also proving everyone right because of that video's content.
I'm a single mom of 4. My biggest red flag in men are single dads. I will never date a single dad. Hell no. Statistically, they're the one being left, and I'm really not interested in dating someone who's just a babysitter for like 4 days out of the month.
Women with septum piercings really astound me, you know, because whenever I hear a woman, not all women with septum piercings have bad takes, but whenever I hear a woman with a septum piercing start voicing an opinion, my expectations are super low, like on the ground low. But they always manage to bring a shovel. Those kids have to be quadruplets, right? Because am I the only one that finds it very hard to believe that she got laid 4 different times?
Talk about the irony. A single mom with septum piercings having the audacity to complain about red flags?
Aria, I'm nervous as you can imagine my life having a boyfriend that doesn't like facial piercings. So I pierced my septum a month ago with the standard piercing. My boyfriend is very against it. He hates it. He thinks it's ugly. It brings your self-esteem down. So every time I would see him in person, I would flip this into my nose while it was healing. And if y'all have body piercings, you know that's the worst thing you can do. Thankfully, I had no complications with my healing process, but I got a new jewel, right? The one that I've been wanting. Well, this is the first time he's gonna see me with my septum out with the new jewel, and hopefully he likes it, because if he doesn't, I'm not gonna be flipping that. I can't flip this.
Do you like it?
It's nice, yeah.
Lies.
All that pain and effort just for your partner to laugh at the mess he got himself into.
What are you saying about my nose? What's your problem with my nose? Oh, what possessed me to impale myself? I was getting too much attention from men, and quite frankly, I just wanted to reduce that slightly. I found it was a really good way to repel the wrong type of men, because anyone that got offended by it, I just didn't want them near me. So it's working really well, as you can see. It's very, very effective.
The wrong kind of men, thank you for your service.
Here's a thing that I don't understand. That thing that I don't understand is when men try to say that septum piercings look like bull rings, or like refer to women's septum piercings as bull rings. What the is offensive about that? I don't know if I'm missing something. I mean, maybe it's like the glaringly obvious comparison of like women to cattle, whatever, but that's just so like outlandish and stupid that I don't give a like, outside of that, like, what's the problem? Why am I supposed to be offended that you're calling my septum ring a bull ring? Can somebody walk me through that thought process?
At least a cow's nose ring has a purpose. Hers just screams red flag.
Was it a septum piercing photo shoot?
No. Why do you like to make fun of my septum piercing?
So everyone loves to make fun of everyone's septum piercing.
Why?
Zoom in on that. That's why.
Okay.
So what was the photo shoot?
Give me words. Why?
What was the photo shoot? Because every single person with a septum piercing, except for a small minority, are the same. I want to use these words with you because you have issues.
I have it. Okay.
Crazy online that cancel everyone and go crazy and are weird. Not saying you are, because not everyone is, but that is associated with it.
I'm not even online that much, to be honest.
Thank goodness.
She knows she fits the description perfectly, and that's why her face looks like she's about to crash out any second.
Oh, you mean the theory that if a woman with a septum ring posts a picture or video of herself on the internet, her comment section will be swarmed with butthurt, sensitive little boys triggered by a piece of metal in her nose? Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory.
Looks like she's the only triggered one here, judging by the fact she made an entire rant video about it.
I do have a question for the gentleman.
why do nose rings, specifically septum rings on women, why is it an issue? I need you guys to lay it all out for me because I want to understand what the big deal is.
Well, sweetie, you answered your own question without even realizing it, because you see, the women who have the bullnose ring universally have a sense of smugness, a sense of entitlement, a sense of superiority, much like you displayed in your video. But it goes even further than that, because while you all think that getting those things is a sign of strength and independence, in reality, it shows the exact opposite. It shows that you'll do anything you're told, whatever it takes to conform to the ideal that feminism has set for women, including sticking rings through your nose.
The nose ring doesn't actually bother us. It just makes it easier to spot the women we should steer clear of.
Most guys already know this, but the girls that have the nose piercing, looks like a cow, like a septum, the girls that have the septum piercing, yeah, a lot of them are pretty, but those girls, they're gonna ruin your life. And they need a lot of attention.
If you care about your sanity even a little bit, I'd take this guy's advice.
That piercing scares away men with traditional values. A like wants to be in church every Sunday is usually not gonna pick the girl with the septum piercing. And girls that get the septum piercing know that, and they do it purposefully. Cause now when I see septum piercing, I think there's a little demon in there. There is, cause you gotta say there's, I don't know what type of demon, but there's a little demon in there, and I'm okay to find out. But like, I'm not gonna pretend like it's not there.
The fastest way to know she's not wife material. One glance at those piercings and it's time to run away.
In November, I had just came back from a 4-month hiatus where I wasn't making content for like 4 months. And so one of the first videos I made was like a little tongue-in-cheek where it's like videos I refuse to watch, right? And apparently it pissed off the septum ring girlies real bad, to the point where they were harassing my page nonstop for like a month and a half. I said was I wasn't gonna watch their content, I'm just gonna scroll. I have my comment section talking about, I'm a nice person, you need to watch my content. Boo, I don't even know you. I've never seen you a day in my life before. Your content don't even come across my FYP. For the few that do, I just scroll because y'all perpetuate the theory. That theory has now become a fact. After months, not even months, weeks of being harassed day in and day out, I was like, you know what? Bet. Block. So now, whenever I come across a video and the chick got a septum ring, especially the one that looks like a metal booger, block.
Septum ring theory is perfect because we don't even need to go out of our way to prove it. The ones with the piercings do it for us. You know, something tells me he's not getting convinced anytime soon. She should be thankful they only called her ugly and left it at that.
This comment right here regarding septum nose rings. Like, can't you just shove it up your nose, make it disappear? I've seen the girlies do it, and it's a pretty cool trick. So I'm just saying, if you don't like it, you know.
Yeah, or just save yourself the hassle and don't get into it in the first place.
I must have treat me like written right on my forehead. Why am I not being taken on dates? Why the they're always a side chick? There's no hours, handwritten notes, nothing. So I know it's me. It has to be written somewhere here. Treat me like dog.
Well, I don't think treat me like is written over your forehead, but you definitely have the aesthetics, the uniform of don't treat me like a wife. I mean, the chest tattoo, the neck tattoo, that almost just that alone sort of disqualifies you from so many men taking you seriously, or other than sort of like a side chick. And then when you add the baby hairs and the septum rings, like that's 3 strikes, you're out.
It's not written on her forehead. It's pierced through her nose.
Septum ring theory.
It's almost like piercings, tattoos, hair, clothes have politically and historically acted as signifiers for people's political beliefs. Septum ring theory, that you are just, it's noticed, it's always been a thing.
Exactly, just like that the septum ring shows how most women who have them are mentally unstable.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Huh? Get that out of your nose. That's not real, is it? Madison, get that out of your nose. That's not real. Take it out. Please tell me you didn't do that in your nose. Get that out. Is that real?
Don't go closer.
Madison. That is not, I don't like it.
There's something I can do now. I like it. It hurts, but I like it.
Madison, that is disgusting. Please get that out of your nose. That's not real, is it?
It is real.
Madison, who let you do that?
No one. I asked if I could do it. I just told the lady I was 18.
Madison, you can't do that and go to Liberty. You can't do that and go to church, job interview.
I'm glad she thinks it's funny, but her dad was having none of it, and rightly so.
I think it's so embarrassing when another woman hates on another woman and says septum ring theory. First of all, you didn't even say it right, girl. Like, the incel is not going to pick you, baby girl. He hates you too. Yup, he hates you too. Like, you're just such an embarrassment.
Even other women are telling her about the nose ring theory, but she's too delusional to come to terms with it.
Are you hiring or not? Are you hiring for the job or not? You posted the job. We applied. We set up an interview. I came by in person yesterday to confirm the interview with the general manager. We show up for the interview today. We show up early.
Who's we?
It's not there yet. Other managers like, well, I can maybe do the interview, but I have to finish up my own duties first. We say, okay.
I'm so confused. Who's we?
He comes out 30 minutes later. He says, actually, the general manager is on her way. She'll conduct the interview. It'll be about 10 minutes. We say, okay.
I'm starting to think that the reason this didn't go well for you is because you were talking about yourself like there's more than one person present.
Like an older woman who just wants to clean my 10 hours a week. They're hiring for 12 hours a week. It would have been perfect. I realize things happen. I do. I realize things happen.
Well, you might, but does everybody else?
But it is really frustrating when every employer seems to not prioritize hiring.
I think this might be a you problem for all of you.
But they also are desperate for people.
I can't imagine why they didn't hire you. You could have filled all of the positions.
Sounds like the job wasn't a disability position, because the mental illness on display is pretty obvious.
I'm out getting some exercise, but did you guys know that having a nose ring made you immediately undateable? Like, I can't tell you how many men comment on my TikTok videos about me having a nose ring, and that's why I'm a red flag. I think that's absolutely insane. And honestly, I wouldn't even talk to a guy that was that judgmental. I would not even entertain a simple conversation with somebody. I have piercings and tattoos. And if you don't like that, obviously we're not compatible. And I'm good with it, because I'm not changing for anybody.
Well, enjoy staying single then, lady. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch some of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.